Hello and welcome back. In case you missed the last episode, I finished demoing, almost finished painting, and even installed new stairs. In this video, we'll finally be installing a set of beautiful new railings. We're using the cable railing system by Blika. I gave them my dimensions. They sent over the entire cable system, including the rails, post, and crimping tool. I will say I was kind of intimidated by this project, but once I got started, it was pretty much straightforward. So I started by marking my measurements of where I was going to be placing my post. And after pre-drilling, it was time to add the posts. With your railing system, you'll get this drill bit. This is for the screws that they also provide. You'll get two types. One option is for wood and the other option is for cement. You'll want to make sure that you do not tighten all the screws because you want to make sure that all four sides are level before tightening. After you've made sure that all four posts are level and tightened, you'll add these caps to cover the screws and finish the look. And you'll want to make sure that you add these caps before moving on to the next step. Once those caps are on, you'll remove the screw at the top of the post. This is what you'll be using to attach the railing to these posts. Just make sure that you do it on the right side. You'll notice one side is countersunk and the other side is not. You'll want to make sure that all of your screws are flush. After the brackets are attached, you'll want to dry fit everything, mark your measurements, mark the holes where you'll be pre-drilling, make cuts if necessary. In my case, I think I only had to do about one cut. And then before installing, I added these caps, which are also included. As far as we're gonna get.
Why?
It's raining. Okay, it looks really good so far. In this section, I used the wrong drill bit size, so as you can see, it just popped right out. The best solution here is to just find a thicker screw and replace these, so that way it's nice and tight and secure. After I replace the screws, the railing is nice and secure. I'm moving on to the final step. This is the step that scared me the most, but it was pretty easy. All you do is feed the wire through. You do not cut it yet at this point. To attach the cable, you'll place this anchor at the end. And to tighten, you'll use their crimping tool, which is also provided. You'll give it a few pumps and to release.
Turn this.
Whoa. And on the other end, it's the same idea. You'll cut it once you've measured it, attach the anchor, use the crimping tool to tighten, insert it in the hole and connecting to the other side, and then you'll tighten with an Allen key.
Damn, too bad the thing is right here.
Once I was confident with the installation, I decided I was going to feed the cable through, attach the anchor, go back to the other side, cut the cable, leaving a little bit of excess, and then proceeding on to the next row. This definitely sped up the process. Once all the cables were finally connected, you'll want to tighten using the Allen key. I found that it is helpful using two people because I did cut it just right, but there was still some movement which I didn't want, so having an extra set of hands was definitely helpful. And last but not least, you'll add these rubber caps, I guess is what they are. I can't remember, but it completes the look. I must say this project went from intimidating to kind of easy. I'm actually shocked at how simple this cable railing install was. It completely opened up the porch, and it's 100% something you can tackle in a weekend. Of course, there are still a few things that I have to do here, but that's for another time. But I couldn't wait to add some furniture, so I picked up these pieces off of Amazon. This purchase came with 2 chairs, a table, and the cushions, and I just love how the color goes with this porch. The chairs actually ended up being a little wider than I expected, which I'm not mad at. I actually like that. But now I'm considering two options. Option one is how I pretty much always kept my furniture. Option two is to face it in the opposite direction. I'm only considering this option because once I open the door to come out onto the porch, I feel like it'll give me a clear path without hitting the chair. Ultimately, I was not okay having my siding as the only thing I'm looking at while I'm out here, so I chose option one. And of course, I had to add a plant since this table looked like it was missing something. So if you're ever interested in upgrading your porch, I would say that the Blika cable railing system is an awesome place to start. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoy DIY projects, subscribe and head over to my channel to watch more.